Now, yesterday the Type 10 has been introduced to Elitedangerous, and it's an epic vessel. I'm absolutely going to make a full-on 100% review on this ship, and you guys will see it in the upcoming weeks. But there's something else that I want to talk about right now, something of much more value to me personally, and that is the upcoming new ships of Elitedangerous. And this is only the beginning. The Type 10 Defender is only the beginning of new vehicles, because 2018 people, they have a lot of new ships for us and a lot of new content for us, and a lot of people don't know this, or don't really think about it like this, but there's a new ship coming, like two new types of ships coming. If you think about it, there's one ship coming which is called the Chieftain, which I'll talk about later too, who has who is actually an alliance ship. It's an alliance ship, so that means that the chances of more alliance ships coming in the future is extremely high. All factions except for the alliance, so the Empire and Federation, both have a lot of ships for themselves that you have to get through ranking systems, and the alliance now has one too, which is called the Chieftain. It will come in, I don't know when it will come, but it will come into 2018, like soonish, right? And that ship, which by the way is about as big as a USP, a little bit smaller. It's a little bit thinner, and it has it kind of looks like a sci-fi, modern VTOL gunship, if you ask me. But I mean, it's a pretty cool looking ship. I love to have it. But yeah, so this is a new ship that's coming in Elitedangerous, but this is only an example. There are other ships too, possibly a capital ship as well, which sounds insane. Like the possibilities that will open, that will make me wonder: is the Panther Clipper not a capital ship as well? Now, right now, I'll start from the beginning. I think there are about 5 new ships coming into Elitedangerous, and the first one is, of course, the Type 10 Defender, the one that you yesterday have seen in every video on YouTube regarding Elitedangerous right now, including this one. That is an amazing ship, if you would ask me. I love it. It looks great. It looks like it's just a Type 9. It's basically just a keelback. It's like a Type 9, but then beefed and made for combat. And that spoiler though, like that spoiler, like whatever. But I mean, I don't see the purpose of that spoiler. But it sure does look cool. Now, the next ship that we'll be getting possibly is the Chieftain, which is I just talked about it, so I won't talk long about this, but that is a alliance-based ship about the size of OSP. I think it's not extremely powerful. It's not anything super spectacular. Now, as far as I'm concerned, there's also coming a new ship that's called the KRAIT. Now, this, for the people who know Elitedangerous longer than Elitedangerous been out, that know the Elite universe longer than Elitedangerous been out, is a ship that was made in the old Elite games, and it's actually a very, very, very widely used ship throughout the whole galaxy in the lore. But they canceled like the construction of it or something, so they weren't used anymore, because at one point they didn't have the parts to repair them, which is logical. And then they went to the Sidewinder or the Cobra or the Viper. But as far as I'm concerned, that ship will come back. Now, I personally think it might be a KRAIT Mark II or something, because why would they bring the old KRAIT back? That would kind of mix up the lore, because it was gone for a reason. So that's weird. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that works out. Now I have 2 ships left, and everyone's like, 2 ships? There's only one ship, right? The Panther Clipper. No. Now the Panther Clipper, we don't know much about it, because we think it's gonna be a huge cargo clipper, but like size large, right? About as big as the Beluga liner, only then wider. Possibly the biggest ship in the game. But I don't think that, because next to the Panther Clipper, a ship is coming out that's called the Fleet Carrier. Now this ship, and as far as I'm concerned, this ship will come, right? I can't 100% guarantee. I think it will. I mean, I did read a lot of stuff about it. This ship will be able to be player owned. which it's a capital ship. It's very big. It will be able to be player owned. People can use it. People can, you know, have other people can go inside of the fleet carrier, and then they can land, they can refuel, they can, you know, do a lot of things inside this player owned ship, which is going to be extremely I don't even want to know how expensive that shit is going to be, but whatever. And so the question that I have is, if they're going to implement that, why wouldn't the Panther Clipper be a ship larger than large, but larger than a large landing pad? Because if they can implement a fleet carrier the size of a capital ship, why the hell wouldn't they make a cargo hauler that is about not the same size, but it's extremely large? They could carry more than 2,000 tons of cargo. So that's really what I've been thinking about, because honestly, I would love to see something like that. But I guess we'll have to wait until we can see stuff like that. But goddamn, imagine how awesome it will be to have a fleet carrier, right? And that's like, all that stuff is possibly coming in 2018. Now I don't know exactly when or what. Like, it might come 2019. You know, who knows? But as far as I'm concerned, this is only the beginning. And I was kind of afraid before the Type 10 came, because what was the last ship came out? I think the Dolphin and the Beluga liner. And even before that, I was like, oh, I just hope they make more ships, because I knew that they said at the beginning of Elite Dangerous, we're gonna make 30 ships or something. That's it. And now we're at like 35. So yeah, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be awesome. I really hope that they add as much ships as they can, and it seems like they are doing that. So that's what I wanted to get off my chest. That's what I want to learn you guys, you know, talk to you guys about, because it's awesome. And yeah, well, guys, thanks for watching. I'll be uploading more. I'm sorry for not uploading a lot. Last couple of months it's been extremely busy. I've not lost sight of this channel, although it has died out a little bit, but that's all because of me. I will be making more videos like this in the future, reviews. Also, I have some videos that I'm thinking of doing, some versus videos, and then not only Elite Dangerous, but, you know, for example, Elite Dangerous ships versus Star Wars ships, to see if how that will work out. I think it's very interesting to think about that. And also, I'll be making other videos about other games in the near future. Now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers. And don't forget to subscribe and like and comment and whatever. See you guys later.